What's going on, guys? It's Craig here today. I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Vanguard gameplay commentary. It's been quite some time since I've done this, so I'm actually going to start uploading some videos again, some tips and tricks videos, gameplay breakdowns, all that kind of stuff that I used to do here on the channel. Because I'm back into CoD, I'm enjoying CoD again, and I took about 3 months off the game, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to come back. It's kind of funny. What caused me to come back was I made a bet with a friend if he dropped a double V2 rocket in the match that I was spectating him in. I would have went ahead and re-downloaded the game, and he ended up getting a double V2 rocket. So, yeah, I ended up downloading the game again, and to my surprise, I'm actually enjoying the game again. I'm going to be honest, Vanguard, there's still a lot of bugs with the game. There's a lot of issues that I would like to see resolved, but overall, I'm really enjoying myself still, and yeah, I'm hoping that, I'll continue to enjoy myself. Now, one of the things about Vanguard is I had someone reach out to me and ask me, if I ever came back, would I start doing some Cold War stuff again? And I actually played Cold War yesterday, and I gotta say, my opinions on the game, still the same. At first, I was very excited to play it because it's different than Vanguard, different look to it, feel, all that kind of stuff. But I quickly remembered what I don't like about Cold War, and it's just air patrol spam. The weapon balance is atrocious. The sniping is extremely powerful. It seems like it's all that's on the game anymore is just people sniping. And let's just say putting 5 bullets into somebody with like a 300-something millisecond time to kill compared to 1 bullet is just, it's a nightmare to deal with. And then LMGs, of course, Task Force doesn't have any penalties other than like 5 less bullets in the clip. So yeah, Task Force LMGs, extremely busted. You get 1 headshot and the time to kill is pretty much on par with Vanguard. So, yeah, compared to like, a 300-something millisecond time to kill on a Krig or XM4, 74 use like almost 300 milliseconds. It's just, you don't stand a chance if you're going up against LMGs or snipers, so I feel like it's just not that fun to play. So, yeah, I just don't really enjoy Cold War. But this game, the problems I personally have with Vanguard, and I know everybody has different issues with the game. A lot of people don't like its World War II. A lot of people don't like the map rotation bug, which, by the way, I think I might have found the solution for Sledgehammer Games. And there's also a lot of other little mini issues that people have with Vanguard as well. Personally, for me, the thing I don't like is dead drop. I think dead drop is one of the dumbest things in the game. There's so many people that crutch it. To me, it completely ruins the flow of the game. Whenever you kill somebody off a streak, they shouldn't be spawning back in with 10 to 11 kills already for the next streak, if they were on a 10, or if they happen to streak it up through multiple dead drop sessions. I just think it's really cheese. I don't think it's gonna help you improve at the game, and I don't think it's rewarding at all to get dead drop streaks. And what's really lame is there's a lot of people that stack dead drops, so you'll run into like 6 stack parties of people all using dead drops, so it's really lame, it's boring, and usually whenever I find people like that, there's not really much you could do. You just have to kind of, because if you kill them, they basically have like a second chance, so it's pretty dumb. And personally, I'm not going to use dead drop just because I don't like it. I'm not going to add to the problem. Plus, I just don't find it rewarding at all. Like I said, I don't find it fun, so that's just me. Another thing is damage mags. At this point, I just use them. I just use everything that increases damage. Or sometimes the attachments that decrease damage because those got a buff. And there's some really, really god tier setups I might bring to you guys. You guys can see those for yourselves and you can test them out for yourselves. So be on the watch out for that. Some really good class setups I'm going to be bringing you guys. But yeah, I just think the time to kill in Vanguard, it was really good without any sort of damage mags or fire rate increasing magazines. So I feel that there's just a lot of things in Vanguard, like little things that irritate me with this game. But the overall gameplay, the gunplay, the movement, all that kind of stuff is really solid. I really enjoy the movement. I really enjoy the overall feel of the gunplay. And I love how much more sandbox we have in this game with the Gunsmith compared to the one in Cold War, because the one in Cold War you ran like the same 5 attachments on pretty much every single gun in the game. There was no point of running other things because they were just that good. And in this game, there's a lot of different options you could pick, so it keeps it fresh, constantly experimenting with new class setups, tweaking things here and there. because it keeps it fresh, it keeps it fun, and you know that's really what I enjoy. And I encourage people, you know, to use different guns, different attachments. Don't always stick to one thing because one, overall, it's going to make you a better player across the board. But two, you know, you can be a master of one gun. You can really use one gun. You know, get 100,000 kills on it if you have the time, and you can shoot that gun with perfect recoil control. You know, you'll pretty much be a master of it. Like, if you run into somebody that's like that, you'll know, right? They don't miss a bullet. They're really, really good with that one gun. But I don't personally for me, you know, I like the sandbox. I like screwing around with other things. I like the challenge of trying to master everything in a game. So I don't know. Personally, for me, I always encourage people to try out new stuff because, to me, it keeps things fresh, keeps things fun, and if you enjoy using one weapon, you know, you can get really, really good using one weapon. You can do some really disgusting things on the game. Actually, I'd recommend if you're going to do that, that you try potentially putting your efforts into competitive because that's where people tend to use one or two weapons in the game, and they pretty much practice die one off a second V2 to Panzerfaust. But there's a lot of things you could do in competitive, so, you know, I always recommend people take the competitive route if they're going to want to try it with one gun. But if you want to, I mean, you know, this game, in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to mess around with all the different setups you could possibly use because there's just so much sandbox with the Gunsmith in this game, and I absolutely love it. The other, like, little mini issues I had with this game was the map rotation bug. I think what causes the map rotation bug is the LTMs, so like the featured playlists, like how we have like large zone blitz or small map mayhem, all that kind of stuff that comes around. Those are what influence the map pool in quick play. So if you are searching in small map, let's just say big map blitz, all right? So there's big map blitz that comes around every once in a while. Let's say you're playing big map blitz and somebody else is searching blitz team deathmatch. You'll actually merge into the same lobbies. So it's not separate per playlist, and that's one of the issues with it. And then, you know, just other little things in the game, little bugs that get really annoying. So hopefully Sledgehammer can iron them out. Overall, like I said, Vanguard, it's still fun for me. I like the sandbox aspect to it, and yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I will bring you guys class setup next. I have one in mind that I really want to share with the community because it's a lot of fun. And I think you guys will enjoy it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed 112-3 WWII Rocket Choke. See ya.
Pat yourselves on the back and head on home.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?